Hey guys, Britto here, welcome back to Gold Rush the Game. Here we are for part number 2 of our Gold Rush series. So I've gone through and sold the gold bars, or gold bar I should say, and the rest are just gold. Sort of had to sell some gold to make the gold bar, so I figure while we're here, let's take a look at the shop over here and or the equipment store. Have a look at some prices. So the big digger is 53, small digger is 12, which we can afford, but can't afford anything else. Front end loader, it's $4,000 a day, 97,000. I don't know. So I've always usually used that. It'd be nice to use the front loader instead of using the other stuff. So let's just get the front loader. We will lease it. Order. Done. Transport it to the nearest storage, so we need to transport it to the claim. $1,500, so we have $1,600 left to be able to purchase what we need to get ourselves set up tier 2. Hopefully, fingers crossed, we have enough money. Alright, so let's come over to the equipment store. Or the normal store, the mining store, I don't know what you want to call it. Now we need to come through and get the wash plant. Need to grab the wave table. Need to grab mobile generator. We'll need to grab low voltage cable, high voltage cable. I want to grab, let's go like another 3 of these guys. It's a fat hose, yep. I need to grab 2 of those guys. Probably need to grab another one of those. I think let's grab a couple of jerry cans, why not? 5 buckets we've got. Probably need a few more buckets, but I'm not too worried about that just yet. And I think that's pretty much it. We don't really need anything else. All out the back here is just all spare parts and stuff, so we don't need that. It'd be good to get lighting plant. This guy is, well, it's just not too expensive. But start, check, slide, left, right, blah blah blah. That'd be pretty cool to get that eventually. Alright, let's order those guys. We'll have a look. So we have our wave table. Throw that straight in the back. I'm going to put this generator on last. That wave table is going to be painful. I might need to try and turn it around the other way if I can. Oops, put it in sideways like that. That's probably a little bit better. Throw these guys sort of on top there, because I want to be able to get fuel to that generator. Go for a quick run to the petrol station. Throw those guys on there, power cords and stuff. Sort of need an extra trailer for this, but anyway. Do we need, if we need a blue cable? We do need a blue cable, that's fine. So we got the yellow one for the wave table, the blue one's for the mobile wash plant, of course. There we go, let me throw these 2 guys on. Might just have to throw them on top somewhere. Gonna have to, where did that go? I knew it was gonna fall out. There's never enough room. Never enough room. Why can we not close the sideboard? Because of that, that's not really in the way, is it? There we go. I'll throw the hose in as well. Probably not on top, it's probably not a good idea, but anyway. Let's throw that guy. That'll do. That guy can go there, this guy can go there. We're all in. So we do need the magnetite trailer, but I don't have the money at the moment. We're going to need Yep, goes a hose. Oops, and there goes the truck. We are going to need the magnetite trailer, as I said. We're going to need a fuel trailer as well. Hopefully we don't need them like right now. We can get away with not having to use them just yet. I'll go backwards. Park brake. Lock those guys together. Let's head up to the fuel station now. We've used a fair bit of fuel in our pickup truck already. I still think their fuel level usage is still way too bloody high, to be honest. Right, so we're probably going to nearly go into debt by the end of the day, by the time we pay for like the rental, well, our normal debts, and also the rental of the front loader as well. Probably going to go into a little bit of debt. Can I get this one? Probably not going to let me because everything else is in the bloody way. Fill this guy up, nice and cheap. It's too far, but it's still full, so that doesn't matter. Let's grab this one out and let's put this back in. Right, grab our hose again. Onto that jerry can, there we go. Can't really drive, probably could drive the front loader down here and fill it up, but I don't think it would be very cost effective. Alright, let's head back now. Hopefully we can get all this set up. We need to find somewhere on the claim that it's going to be suitable for the setup, I guess. Just need a nice flat area, and then we can, of course, because we've got the wheel loader, we can just drive the wheel loader to it. Whereas if we had the digger, we just have to put the wheel or the mobile wash plant next to the digger, whereas the wheel loader we can actually drive to the wash plant, which is probably going to be a lot easier. It's quite bloody rough through this area. So we've definitely got stories from Old Arnold, definitely got the stories from the magnetite factory in the factory area. I've got all the stories from the blacksmith as well, which you guys wouldn't have seen, but if you guys want to know where they are, there's one right under the seat at the front of the blacksmith. Then if you turn around, have a look, there's should be two bins on the right hand side. The blacksmith, if you're looking towards like the car, there should be two sort of scrap bins. There's one around the back of the second scrap bin. So they're the two for the blacksmith. There's still plenty of other ones we have to find yet, but I'm sure we'll get to those at a later stage. Right, so I didn't buy a water pump, of course, because I've already got a water pump over here. I'm just hoping it's going to be strong enough to power our, power our mobile wash plant. So as I said, we need to find somewhere reasonably level, which I think is pretty much right here. So if we sort of just set the wash plant up here, let's move our truck out of the way a little bit, turn the lights off, turn the truck off. You don't want to leave the, get out of it, you don't want to leave the truck running with the lights off. So plug this guy into here. We need to grab you. You can just go on the ground for a minute. Grab you. You can go on the ground for a minute too. These guys will come in handy in a minute. So will these guys? Not right now. Grab you. You can go over there. There's two jerry cans. Sit one here next to this guy, and then the other one will sit next to the water pump when we actually bring it down. The wave table, I sort of didn't want to leave it outside. I want it to be inside, but we're going to have to modify a few things, I suppose. It's only 3.5 degrees Celsius, so it's still a little bit cold. But hopefully we'll still be able to use the water out of the little river here. So let's grab this guy, let's wind it. I want to wind it up, I want to leave it in the water, but there we go. So we can run around the back here and just run straight through. Eventually, as you can see, it'll drop, so we'll need to go and grab a connector. Connect the connector up with the hose, grab another hose, run it out, grab another connector, and then we should have enough, I'm hoping, to get it far enough. See, before I used to just leave the pump down here and run the hoses out to it, but I think now, because of the way the whole water pressure system works, we can't actually do that. So grab that, attach that to there. I believe, yeah, here we go, there's the water tower. We can rebuild this thing somehow. 150,000 to repair the water tower, which we will look at eventually. Wash plant dig site. So grab another hose, then we'll run this guy out. Grab another connector. Or a joiner. Hopefully brought enough for it to all reach. So connect that to there, and I want to just run straight down here, try and get as far as we can. Not very far. A little bit worried now we might not have enough length. Can never have enough length, as they say. It'll go close, I think. I might just have to move the water pump back a little bit. No, stay. There we go. The next one will probably run to about here, I'm hoping. We've got too many hoses, not enough connectors. We needed another connector, I think. I'll grab you. We can just run straight backwards to there. This should be okay, I'm hoping. Alright, so now we'll take the truck down. I'll be able to load the water pump and the other hose and that sort of stuff onto the back. Try not to damage it too much. Let's run around the other side now. So we'll disconnect this hose. So we'll go in the back of the truck and also the water pump. It's got a little bit of fuel in it, not a great deal, but enough. Oops. Stuck, I have to go the other way. So hopefully it's going to be close enough to sort of do what we need it to do. So we'll just stop here. See, park brake was on. Pick it up. Okay, so we need to turn it around. Pick you up, plug you into there. So in 62.335.6, too far from river. But then if we get this guy, run here, will he actually reach to here? Oop. Saying it's too far from river. Okay, well let's throw you down for a minute. Let's grab this guy. That's as far as that's going to go. I think even if we still grab this guy, if we still roll this back up. 29,000 something, I don't know what that means. Too far from river, still. There's only one way around it, and that is to go, for now, pressure system disabled. Now that's good to go. So I need to sort of work out, we also need a bigger pump, I think, if we're going to pump from there to here. Okay, now we need to go, that's connected to there. This guy needs to go from here into here. It's getting, I wouldn't say it's getting quite dark, but it is dark out. Let's put our torch on, connect this guy up. Why can that one stretch further but you can't? There. So that's those guys all done, ready to go. We need to come and grab our buckets now. Should be just over here. There we go. So maybe if we put the pump up here somewhere, work out how far it can pump and then how far it can actually pump to here, because it's only a little pump. It's not going to pump a great deal of water. Right, so drop you there. I can throw a bucket in, so you're ready to go. That can go down with this one. You can hear the wolves about background. Pretty much ready to start. Why are you saying it's it's got water in it, that's why. Right, grab this and go. Now it's empty. I think you're already empty, aren't you? No, you're not. That should be pretty much it. This one might. That one hasn't. That one hasn't. There you go, they're all done. Okay, so this guy's ready to go. Let's jump in a front loader. So bring up our controls and our cameras. Park brake. Arm up, arm down. Blade up, blade down. All that sort of stuff. So let's... so R and F is the arms, the blades. Come on. Sort of need to make sure. Digging a little bit. Can't tell. There we go, I think that's full. Oh no, maybe not. Not quite full. Oops, just dropped a bit. Alright, so I haven't used one of these things for a while, so... Go, tip it in. Just found a big nugget. I love big nuggets. Might need to stick with this view. Although I do like this view, it's just hard to be able to keep control of the view at the same time as moving the loader. There we go, let's head over. Throw this guy up and in. It's probably going to fill it right up, I would think. Another big nugget. Alright, we're full. So let's go and start the water pump first because it's the furthest one away. Start you up. Should be getting water, we are. Climb back in the seat. Another big nugget. I love big nuggets. Try not to fall down the hole. Try and scoop up as much as we can. It's probably a little bit easier to dig with a digger, to be honest, but I like the idea of using the loader. I think it'd be a lot easier with using a control other than using the keyboard, but don't even know how much I got in there then. It's still washing. Make sure we're right down on the ground. Try and start scooping some of this up if we can. It's probably a lot harder to dig than using the digger, so we'll see how we go. We might use this for a day or so, and then get to that stage where we don't want to use it anymore. We can always hopefully find enough gold to be able to purchase a digger. I don't think we're quite filling it as much as we probably could be. I've never been a fan of using the loader. It seems like the dig's really slow compared to the actual digger. Try and make sure we get all this in this time. Make sure we're square right up with the... I don't know if it's going like too far over or if it's just me. Another big nugget. Alright, right down, grab another full bucket's worth. It's going to take a fair while to fill up a bucket, by the looks of it. Right, let's not try and go too far back. There you go, that's a lot better. Must have been tipping it like behind the opening, not actually on the opening, which doesn't help. It's quite slow though. I think with the bigger digger I can sort of keep up with always keeping pay dirt in the wash plant, but with this it's a little bit harder. Again, I think we missed a little bit again then. Found some big nuggets though. 10 ounces already. I don't know if we can actually turn that off once it's already turned on. I know we can go into settings menu. With it being easy difficulty, we can go to digger helper on. The gold nuggets, we can turn the gold nuggets off if we like. See, I think the problem also is because there's such a big like wide bucket, not a very wide opening. I think that doesn't help. I don't think it matters which way we load it, it's still the same either way, so. Also, we haven't drilled out any of the areas yet, so we don't know if we're even in a good pay dirt area. Sort of just hoping that we are. I think we can tell if we're sort of missing too much. It should be all over the ground. $3-ounce nugget. Oh, that's a big nugget. At least using like the front loader here, we can sort of get like a level piece of ground, if you know what I mean. Dig through at the same height the whole way through. A nice level ground to put either the wash plant on or the digger on. Another 2-ounce nugget. Probably will end up turning that off, I think. It's probably getting a little bit crazy with the amount of big nuggets we're finding. Try and scoop this guy up. It's a nice smooth area, similar to what it would look like if we came through the bulldozer. That's one benefit of using the wheel loader. One thing about it that I do actually like. Come through another big scoop. Bit too quick. %, full. Let's try and get all the way in here. I think we're stuck on something on the ground. No, struggling to get out. %. Might be able to get our first bucket cleanup here in a minute. Sort of gone down a little bit, I think. Try and smooth that ground out a little bit. Fuel is low. Painful. Another big nugget. 2.66 ounces. We've got 20 ounces already. So as much as I love finding big nuggets, I think it's a bit of an overkill at the moment. I don't think we're quite getting the bucket in there at the moment. just to give us a little bit more of a flat area. Goes our timer in the background. So I don't mind using a loader, but I think I'd much rather go with the digger. Yeah, 78%, so not far off. Alright, let's try and keep leveling out this area a little bit more. I think with the digger too, I can sort of see what I'm doing a bit better too. The loader's not as easy to use. It's good to have the loader for loading the tier 3 wash plant if you don't have the dump truck or anything yet. But I'd much rather go with the digger. Yeah, 86%, that might nearly fill us up, I think. Scoop this guy in. Definitely gonna have to go back to town and get the fuel trailer. Yeah, and I think picking up a digger is probably another good thing. %, we're at. Another 3-ounce nugget. Go for one more bucket. Let's hope that's enough to get us up to that 100%. What are we at now? 95. Should be enough. So what I'm going to do is take this guy back and I'm going to return it to the shop. I think we'll just go and buy a digger, I think. I was kind of hoping I'd enjoy it a little bit more. I just don't really like using the front loader as much as the diggers. Hoping eventually in my real life job, hoping to be able to eventually get on the digger. Yeah, sold. There we go, 100%, beautiful. Turn you off. Throw you in there. Turn you on, see how we go. Not bad actually, that's grown quite quick. -7 degrees, I'm surprised we could actually dig the ground. So we have to bring the digger in here I think and finish this dig off. We're at 31 ounces, 31.1. I'm gonna just connect these guys. Turn you off. God, fuel is getting chewed so quick. I certainly think they've played with the fuel way too much. Like a full day we should go through a full tank of fuel, but yeah, I don't know. Alrighty guys, 31.1 ounces, so what I'll do is I'll head back to town, get all this smelted down, possibly buy a new digger, and we'll come back next episode and hopefully start digging and make some more money. So if you guys enjoyed this one, as always, smash that like button, leave a comment, let me know what you think of the series so far, and if you want to see some more. If you guys are new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet guys, please do so. It's been Britto, thanks for watching, see you again soon.